Fifth floor, you can run that, man.
You can't, but you could even run the second floor.
I can't. If I was
Without
living
being
there,
a bit.
but you run it all the time, right?
Yeah.
Second floor.
So, but if you can run up to the fifth floor on a normal day, why is the second floor pamming you like that? Why is the second floor pamming you like that?
Because I'm not running it every day. But
you're running the fifth floor every day.
But I could and I should. You know what?
So wait, you're not even doing it. So you're not even living your rap.
I live on the 15th
So
floor.
why is the second floor pamming you like that?
Hi, beautiful people.
Welcome.
Jesus Christ, sorry, guys.
So we just got here. Another sick edition. Because you know we've got the immune system of a slug.
No, guys, it took me out. I keep on saying this mega virus that has everybody. I was wondering why everyone was indoors.
No, listen. When I came here singing, you're shouting, oh my God, they gave it to me. Now you know. That thing is like COVID on steroids.
I've never, nothing like it.
Not, as in you can feel the pain in your bones. The cold is in your bones, in your bone marrow.
Guys, I was in fetal position. Mommy! I don't live with my mum. Mommy, I don't feel safe. Mommy, I don't feel safe. Mommy, I don't feel safe. Mommy, I don't. I am 31 years old.
You are 31.
I'm 31.
You are take some paracetamol, go take a nap. But mommy, I don't feel safe.
I am 31.
Just embarrassing.
No, it's horrendous.
You don't even live with your mum.
I don't live with her.
Who are you calling for?
I called
Sorrel
her.
just looking at you like pathetic.
Sorrel had enough. Sorrel had enough of my shit. She was like,
look at the bitch ass that I have to call master.
This bitch has to feed me. I rely on her.
I had to leave my mum at 8 weeks and this bitch is crying because she got a flu. You don't know about hard life.
No, I called that woman at 5 o'clock in the morning. And she was asleep, obviously. I called her again. Mommy, I don't feel safe. Mommy, I don't feel. What? There's a man in the house, by the way.
Because of flu.
Out for the count.
Because of flu.
Steph, the bed was wet. Everything was wet.
That's sweat.
Who?
When I told you, I went to bed on Christmas Day. As in, after I finished cooking Christmas dinner, I had to go lie down because I'm about to pass out. I sweated so much. I woke up, my laptop, I had a white ring around the neck from just sweating. Just salt. From sweating. From sweating.
No.
Mouth just dry, trying to call out for help. Help. I need tea. Forgot my phone, so can't call no one. I'm just there like a sleep paralysis. Just in my own sweat.
We are big people. I didn't leave my house for 3 days.
That
Stephanie,
flu?
wash? Stephanie, let's
wash. Where? Bath where, Christiana?
Now, we're black, right? So, you know we love hygiene. We love to bathe. We love to bathe.
For shit.
But let me tell you, 2 days, guys.
When the shower saw me, boy, that soap looked a little different. That rinse off was new.
You know when it's...
Yeah, I was like, dead skin. I really been sweating. That was molting.
No.
You know when the water's...
Frowsy.
When the water has a bit of a tint to it. When you're washing...
I remember you've been sweating.
Yeah.
We've been sweating.
So the water has a little
it's
tint.
marinated. Yeah. So it's marinated stench. The heat, just the frowsy that I was frowsing.
That water had some tint to it. I said, well.
And the thing is, because I can't make it out. Because the first day, I couldn't make it out of the bedroom. So, like, you know, at one point, I sat on the side of my bed, right? And I was like, okay, I need to get charger and I need to get water. So 20, 19, 18 minutes to get up.
You have to find any shoe in your bed. I mean, just quickly walk in, trying to get everything that you need so you can go back. You can retreat back to the bed. I'm like, water, charger, laptop, remote. Where's the remote? I need to position the remote.
Painkiller.
Food, snack. Just carry everything in your robe.
And then the anger, the delirious anger. Yay. I was screaming. Why would you do that? Listen, the beast, I said,
And they kicked my brother out because he ate a whole tray of Christmas biscuits. I said, get out. I said, get the fuck out. Man, he was like, baby, it's okay. I was like, no, it's not. Those are my Christmas biscuits. He was like, sorry, I had a sweet tooth. I said, get the fuck out. I don't care if it's Christmas.
Because it's not like it's a joke anger. It's actually...
No, you're frustrated. Your body is fighting to keep alive. And you're eating my Christmas biscuits.
You think I've got time for patience?
What is this?
You think I have time for patience?
I'm dying.
When I'm trying to... My body is fighting to keep me alive.
Chris, I got so angry in the middle of frying prawns, yeah? I just packed up the rest of the bowl. I threw it in the freezer. I said, everyone's going to manage this portion. I don't give a fuck if you need more. Yeah, ration it. Because I can't be standing here frying prawns and this flu is frying me.
Words. And it's because you get, when you say frying, it's the fever, the hot, cold sweats.
I'm here shivering whilst I'm frying the prawn.
Your body's just sore everywhere, even to touch. I just blanket.
Till now, those prawns are in the freezer, bro. I packed up the half. I said, I'm not doing this, bro. What is the meaning of life? Why am I frying prawns? I'm dying.
I'm dying.
You man just sitting in the living room drinking Baileys and shit. I'm out here
how
like...
can you drink Baileys when I'm dying?
Hey,
what do you not understand?
Out here just enjoying yourselves.
Bro.
I didn't have my Christmas dinner until around 6 p.m. I had to crawl out of bed just hot and damp.
It was wet.
I couldn't even put on the Christmas outfit. I was just there, damp, hair just stuck to the front of my face. Just there, look like little baby hairs. They're just eating in silence. No one said a word.
Yeah, bet. Wait, because you can't.
Don't speak to me.
Speak.
Let me eat this Christmas lamb.
I will bark.
I will literally bark.
No, it's brazy.
I've been seeing people tweet about it, landing them in hospital and all sorts. Fair enough, man.
No, but I get it.
And that's what
I was like, if it's got me, and I'm relatively healthy, if it's got me suffering, like, what else? Anybody else? Like,
it made me realize I don't love myself enough, because I should have gone to hospital.
No, bet.
I was there trying to fight it with tea. I should have gone to the hospital.
Yeah, you're good. Because at one point, Malachi was like, do you want to go to hospital? I was like, maybe. I was like, you know what?
But you know what? It was the thought of having to drive there. I ain't doing that.
That's crazy.
And finding parking? Please, I don't want to.
And then having to walk out of
then
the car
walk
park.
out in the car to go sit in the A&E. That makes me sick. Because the thing, I can't take A&E either. Because I've been careful, like, what do you have? And what are you spreading?
And the thing is, you don't have your duvet.
You don't have your duvet.
You don't have your socks.
The chairs are mashed up because the NHS just ain't getting no funding. There's barely any hand sanitizer.
Where you're getting hot water from, God only knows.
God only knows. Just them plastic cups have been out for time. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just stay at home. I can't even lie to you. If it's bad, if I pass out, call them, let them bring the ambulance. I'll wait the 45 minutes until they get me. Please.
Call it a day.
I'm trying to go to the A&E. I had to go to the A&E for actually, you know what? I had a really good experience at the A&E the other day. So Manny has broken his toe in 2 places. Not good. Best believe we're in and out of the A&E within an hour.
I can only assume that's because you live in Essex.
Yes, that's because I live here. They shout
You
to
don't live
the
in
hospital. But literally no, because the Romford one is terrible. Queen's Hospital.
Oh, I've heard.
You will queue.
Yeah, I've heard that's bad.
I was there for 16 hours, Christiana. By the time they saw me, my body had healed itself. By the time they saw me,
that's the plan. They said,
my body. By the time I got to triage, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually fine.
No, their board of directors had a plan. They said, if you let them wait
stay
long,
one woman had literally crashed out because she had been there for 24 hours and just left in the corner in the wheelchair.
Baby, poor
it was
girl.
An old Asian woman just crashed out.
Oh, poor woman.
Crashed out. I've been here since 4 a.m. yesterday. Why no one looking for me?
Oh,
bear in mind, it was 5 a.m. the next day.
Because I would crash. If that was my family member, I'd crash out.
I'll
too.
crash out. But
like, what the hell?
The A&E in and out. Within an hour, they did the X-ray triage, X-ray, diagnose, gave him his little boot to wear.
That you don't wear.
The little Japanese shoe, I call it. Looking like a geisha. She's a little geisha girl.
I can't stand
little boot.
you.
Was done within an hour. I couldn't believe it.
That's crazy.
I was like, do you know how lucky you are in
No.
this country?
No one would never.
You will die. That toe will kill you. Even if it had no potential to kill you before, it will kill you before they see you. Before they see you, it will kill you. And obviously now that I'm like, you know, a bit broody and stuff, I'm looking into like what hospitals I would like to give birth in. Still not sure if it will be that hospital.
Which one? That one?
Yeah. I kind of want to give birth in the hospital I was born in. UCL.
Okay.
Bit bougie. A tad bit cleaner. But I was looking at hospitals. I was like, you know what? If push comes to shove and my water does break, I wouldn't mind coming here. So I want my children to be born in Essex.
Why?
I don't know, man. I feel like the hospital I was born in kind of set the tone for my life.
I don't actually okay.
I feel like the hospital I was born in kind of set the tone for my life.
Why?
Just it's a bit more classy. Actually, I say that Junior was also born in that same hospital and we ain't the same, so maybe not.
I mean, okay.
Where were you born? You in general?
No.
Where were you born?
Whitechapel.
Oh, interesting.
Mum was never gonna.
You know what? Give me Whitechapel, baby.
I do in
Can
it.
you give me Whitechapel, baby?
She was
But
never.
the Newham Generals?
Pardon?
You could tell. The Newham Generals, you could tell. I've never been surprised by a person that's told me that they were born in Newham General.
You know what? Bet.
When they're at Newham
You're
General,
right.
I'm like, yeah, nah, I can see that.
I feel like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, nah, I can see it.
My mum was so adamant. So obviously my mum was a neonatal nurse.
Yeah.
And she obviously said she wasn't gonna give birth in her hospital. She was just like, I work with you, man.
Can't see my
Can't
see my bits.
Can we see my insides?
No.
Just grabbing my baby from all up inside of me. No, thank you.
Like, Job, calm down, please.
It's like the people she manages.
No, please. Because you can't even chat to them the same way after
What?
they've reached the deep inside your pussy to bring out your baby. You can't even be chatting to them the
What?
same way. That's how they start taking like long lunch breaks because you can't say shit to them because they saved your child. They were just forever indebted to them. No.
So she was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then there was there was no way in hell that was going to be Newham General.
Oh no.
It's like my parents had this same attitude for Newham General and like local schools.
Yeah.
Like there were certain
That's what I
schools
said.
that are around us that were like,
They set us up. They set the tone. Because UCL's in like what? Central London?
yeah,
We had no business being
you
there.
travelled.
But they said, no. She needs to know. She needs to see life. She needs to see what it could be.
Bet. And yeah,
And even with the schools, they were adamant. I kid you not, after Angela's, the second choice school was all the way in Walthamstow.
really?
Yeah. Was it Sacred Heart?
Oh, so mine was Ilford Ursuline, and I think Sacred Heart was after that.
Ilford Ursuline was like my last option, but Sacred Heart was my second one in St. Angela's. They were like, if you wearing proper uniform, if I don't see a blazer and a kilt, you ain't going.
100%.
You ain't
100%.
going. If I don't see Jesus anywhere, you ain't going.
But where's the one in Upminster? There's one in Upminster as well. A school in Upminster. Upminster. My mum wanted me to go to as well.
My mum tried to convince me to go Bishop. I said,
When?
I ain't going Bishop.
But when was she trying to?
When we were in the process of applying, I said, I ain't going Bishop.
And also, when you...
That training ground for soldiers. I ain't going there. I'm trying to learn. Them man are beating someone up every other working day.
They would beat people up so
They took
regularly.
that fight seriously. I said, I ain't going no Bishop. I'm not training for war. I'm trying to go to school.
Oh my God. They would everyday fight.
The one that used to sweet me when Bishop girls will have beef with Angela's girls. That's a fight I'll stay back for. What? War. Titans. It's like watching Transformers just blows everywhere.
Can I just ask though, why the hell did our school have so much beef with people?
St. Bonds.
But
it was always a fight over St. Bonds boys.
And I just don't...
And I just didn't understand. I was like, these lot. No offense. Every time girls had fights like between schools, it was always over a boy. Even in school.
And can I tell you, it was never the smart boys.
It was never the smart ones, it's the rotten ones. Why are we fighting? The smart ones went home. All the smart children, the children
ones
that were
Andrew fucking play cello.
no,
and
cello,
shit.
like all the smart ones, all the ones that were destined for greatness, we went home. It's you man that would link up and be fighting, then we'll just watch the video footage in assembly the next day. Like, all right.
Yeah, because they'd call us in.
Yeah, they'll call us in. We're just sitting there. We don't even take this bus.
Just like
we walk.
My God, yeah, because then the teachers ended up getting on the buses.
Yeah,
with us.
the buses. What was it 6, 7, 8? I don't take that bus anywhere. We are using our legs.
No, but like, can I say, as a grown adult, yeah, if my boss told me I had to get on a bus,
I'm quitting.
To follow these ragamuffin youths.
I know that they're going to go fight Bishop kids. I'm quitting. Because that's how
Why am I in this?
One blow to the face and I'm dead because you told me to go take the bus. I'm not taking the 6, 7, 8 with these kids.
You know the thing is, these teenagers, they've got better energy.
Listen, the Bishop lot were like titans. Them man, there's one particular girl, I can't remember her name, but she was like legendary for being a fighter. Big girl, like terrifying. Was known for, I can't remember her name for shit. I wouldn't say it on the podcast anyway, but that one, if you had beef with her, run, no. run, fighter. You know them babes that were in anger management, them little special classes in school, LSU and shit. She was one of them babes, LSU.
That's like when Andrew said the girl was like, "What? Do you want to give me your number?" I was like,
I bet it was. I feel like I knew who it was. It was that babe with the terrifying baby father. What's that? One time, yeah. Both of them were walking near like Lord Lister side, yeah. And I caught a glimpse of him. We locked eyes. I was just looking at him like, "Are you okay, bro? Like, how are you doing this?
Are you right?
What happened? What happened? We couldn't look for too long now because you know, hey,
I don't want trouble. I don't want trouble.
I don't want him more. Please, I beg you. You can't rock my jaw with your buggy. Please, I beg you. Please.
Oh my God.
I hope you're well. I hope you're doing fine.
I hope they're both well, man.
Scary.
What a time.
Oh my God. But I feel like our parents really set the tone like with the schools and stuff. Like I really thank them because it could have gone so left.
Yeah. Yeah, like I am very, very grateful because like...
Then I would have been forced to be a soldier.
You get it? Because imagine if your parents just didn't have an awareness. Like imagine they were like, "Oh, that's a school. I'll send you there."
Close, and there's
it's close to home.
I was very particular about my application, you know.
Were you?
My parents, they knew they did not have the final say.
What, even from primary to secondary?
Yeah.
Really?
I went to the open days. I was asking the questions, bro.
I love that.
You're here for supervision. Because it's my dad, you know, that's a bit scared of me, so he's not going to tell me what school to go to.
And also sometimes I feel like some men are very tapped in.
Yeah.
A lot aren't.
I don't think, I felt like he was invested, but he was also terrified of me. So it was more of, I'm here to supervise you because you need an adult. Oh, yeah, what? I've been running my household, Christiana. My people stay in check. They stay in line.
I can't stand you.
To the point where we had that, it was like a yellow form.
Yeah.
But you had to rank it.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote down my choices. You ain't going to tell me where to go. But they knew where we weren't going.
Yeah, 100%.
Which was that school down the road.
I remember everybody around me, like family friend, family member, was like, not that one.
Yeah, nah. It wasn't even an option. We didn't even go to the open day. I
100%.
said, no. I don't care how close it is.
How was your week?
My week has been good, you know. What is my win of the week? I got my hair did. And to be honest, it's done wonders for my mental health. I just feel like I feel much better when my hair is done. So I'm going to try and keep my hair done for the rest of the year. That is my challenge. But yeah, I feel great. It looks great. I'm really keeping to the blonde. It's costing me some money, but I want to stick to the hair color because I just feel like it's my happy place. I feel the most confident when I'm blonde. So I was really tempted to go back to black.
Why?
Just because like getting weaves and stuff, everything must be custom colored.
I was thinking about ginger recently.
It's expensive.
And that was my problem.
It's expensive. Like, you can't just buy hair on a whim and go do like a quick weave and stuff. You have to get it like coloured and dyed and stuff. I did get some bundles custom coloured. And they arrived actually on just before Christmas. I was pleasantly surprised by that because I think I ordered it like 7 days before. But even that was like, that was a pretty penny. So it's expensive to save on, but I really want to commit to it because I just feel I feel my best when I'm blonde. But I was like so close to going back to black, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. But yeah, my W of the week is that my hair is done and I feel great. My nail was broken, which is part of my end of the week, because of damn cats. But we move. My actual end of the week. I had something done before, but I'm going to change it. My actual end of the week is that half of my makeup collection is actually expired and it's making my nose run.
What?
Half of my
Are
makeup.
you allergic to your makeup?
I'm not allergic to it. It's just expired. I've got concealers that I've had since I lived in my mum's house. But even the MAC powder that I'm using, I've had that since I was a gay.
Stephanie?
I know.
You take care of your things way too well.
Yeah, but it's making my nose run.
That is crazy.
My eyes are watering, my nose is running. So now I'm having to I'm working on slowly replacing stuff.
Okay.
But I'm just annoyed because that means the makeup that I have is going to go to waste because
you haven't used it enough.
It's expired.
But you're using makeup a lot more now.
Yeah, but even then I'm still not eating through it. Like the MAC powder, it stays full.
What, the one from Forest Gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe get rid of it.
I'm slowly trying to build up my makeup collection anyway because I just feel like, well, I want to step up my game, but there's some bits in there. I'm just like, what? Why are you here?
Do you know why? But you are a makeup artist, so you would have experimental stuff.
I've got stuff from when I used to work at MAC. I've got products from when I used to work at MAC.
That is disgusting, Stephanie.
That is horrible.
That is really rank.
I've got stuff from when I used to work at MAC. And I used to work at MAC when I was like 19.
Yeah, as in before I worked at office.
Yeah.
So that is Steph?
Yeah, no. There's some bits that need to go. I'm not letting go of my melon pigment though, because that's hard to find. Melon as a loose pigment, use it as a highlight or eyeshadow. Mwah. But I must replace myself. So I've been watching little makeup videos on YouTube to see what the girls are using. I've got a list of stuff that I'll be purchasing. But yeah, I just realised that the reason why my nose always runs and my eyes water when I do my makeup is because half the shit is expired.
Aren't you also allergic to one of your cats?
No, it's only in summer, change of season.
Fair.
But I'm not actually allergic to my cats. But how was your week?
Hell. So I'm not gonna go again into how terrible this virus is, this mega virus is. I'm just about starting to be able to consume food. So last few days, it's been fruit juice. That's it.
Did you cook that soup that you showed?
I did. Did I eat it?
Because I was gonna respond to him like, please get Malaka on the phone because you did not cook this. But I did.
Yeah. Because he's out for the cat as well. To be fair, I got it from him.
I know he's been tweeting.
What?
He's been tweeting about his ordeal. Don't worry.
That boy.
We've been updated. We know what he's going through. Have you seen the tweets? That's how I found out that you lot were sick. I was like, yes, please taking out me and my missus. I was like, they got
Swear.
it.
I thought it was my
this
story.
This is the sickest I've ever been.
That boy just be shouting on Twitter.
Just shouting on Twitter.
I don't even use social media.
I don't even use social media. About you stay commenting, please. I see you. You stay on the topics.
And the thing is, the joke is, I did that. You know me, I use Insta, you got one update from me.
One.
I said one. I said, guys, I'm out.
Yeah, well, he had multiple tweets. I said, all right, them man are sick then.
Crazy.
Thanks for the update.
So no, but so the first day I bought soup and I had 2 spoons and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. And then I was like, no, we need some nutrition. Because every day we can't go out, right? Because we can't actually verge more than 5 steps at a time. So it's been bare go puff, which obviously extortionately expensive. So then I was like, yesterday I had to take the lemsip, wait for the lemsip to settle in.
Mm.
Once the lemsip was settled in, I had enough energy to actually make a fruit salad and make a soup. So I made the soup. By the time I made the soup, you know damn well I'm not eating it because I just can't consume. So I was just like, what bet? Just have my watermelons. Just give me a bit of water, a bit of sustenance. It's been hell.
I'm so sorry.
Hell.
It made me drop 5 pounds.
Oh, cute.
That I actually love.
That's lovely.
Now it means I'm like, what? I'm 4 pounds away from my goal weight in Ben. Then I can buy running shoe.
Not the best, but best way to lose weight. But you take it weight.
I mean, I was losing anyway. This just helped.
Just push it along a little bit.
Push it along. So.
Yeah, but wins, of which there barely are any, because again, I have been dieting.
And you haven't been outside, so you've been doing so.
When I woke, obviously this is the first time I've come out, like since the new year, since the end of last year, yeah. And I came and I said, you know when you step outside for the first time?
Sun.
I was like, oh, the buildings look different. I was like, why do I feel like this?
The sky's hella blue. It's always been that blue. You know when you're walking, but you feel light, like you're floating. Like, this is how it feels to walk. And
I was like, why do I feel like this? I was like, oh, Charlotte, because you haven't left your house in days. But watch Squid Games.
So I started it.
Yeah.
I'm up to episode 5.
Okay.
I need to finish it.
Okay.
But it's because I've been hopping between that and some Nollywood movies. There's been some good Nollywood movies coming out, child.
Ooh.
The little Christmas movies. I'm enjoying myself.
I want to watch Nollywood on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Amazon have really good ones as well.
Oh, really?
Amazon are doing their thing with some of their Nollywood movies. And YouTube, surprisingly. Because I have YouTube Premium. So I can watch a full movie with no ads.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been just jumping between those 3 platforms.
Oh, sick.
But it means that I haven't been able to like binge watch Squid Game.
I'll say, yeah, obviously it doesn't match the first season at all.
It wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I still feel like up to the bit that I think this season was a slow burner. Because you had the weird first 2 episodes where they're like,
yeah, they're trying to find things.
I'm like, when do we start killing people? Please? Where's the gun?
Yeah, it stays being a slow burner.
Yeah, it stays being a slow burner. I'll say up until like episode 4.
No, I'd say the whole series.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like up to episode 4, when the games actually began, then I was like, okay, now we're back. But those first few episodes, I was like, why are you... You know, like when I complained about porn having storylines, it was like that.
Yeah.
Like, get to the main bit. I don't care about all of this.
I get what you're saying.
Because why are you showing me the pink motel? I don't care.
I get what you're saying. It just... I wasn't as fixated as I was the first season. Like the first season, I was glued.
Yeah.
This season, I was just a bit like, oh, I know what's going on. Scroll.
Yeah, because it's basically the same. It's the same setup, but I know, you know.
Well, remember the 2 slow episodes set up the difference, so that can come in at any time. Yeah, do you get what I mean?
It's quite a slow one. I would say you could do without watching the first 2 or 3 episodes. To be fair. I feel like, especially the first episode, I feel like you can do without watching them.
Yeah, actually, because nothing really happened.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But
this makes me think, are some things lost on us because it's not in its original language? When we watch it, it's not in its original.
I watched the dubbed version.
Yeah. So we're watching the dubbed version, yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think? I feel like sometimes, especially with language, some things will be lost on us as English people when things are phrased in or written in a different language.
I hear it, but I feel like with Squid Game, the storyline's quite obvious, if you get what I mean. Because you're not, how do I say, the thrill of the show doesn't come from what people are saying. It's more of around the game. The activity, if that makes sense. Like the challenges. That's where the thrill comes from.
I would say that was the first season, yes. The second season, no. Solely because I'm not as invested in the characters as I was in the first season.
Because then there's a new set of characters. There's only like
No, but what I'm saying is I was invested in the characters in season 1.
yeah,
As in when I was watching it.
yeah.
Whereas these new characters, the new ones that I'm coming across, I'm not as attached to those characters in the same way I was in the duration of time that I knew season 1's characters.
Yeah, but then doesn't that I find what I'm saying, because you watched season 1 in the dubbed version, right?
Yeah.
And you were still able to make this attachment.
Yeah, fair.
So I feel like with the second season, because we know what to expect. And it's a new set of people.
Also, I don't think they did as much character.
Nah, they
focus.
didn't. They didn't. It was more on the main guy. And I don't want to do the spoiler, but the other guy, the undercover one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more on them.
You're right, because remember season 1, we got to see how everyone their stories and their desperateness.
Exactly. Whereas this one is more focused on the main guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what's really good actually? If you do like Squid Games, Mr. Beast's game show on Amazon.
Oh, I want to watch that. Yeah,
really good actually.
I really want to watch that.
Really good. A lot of money was spent on that production, boy.
I can imagine. But he's top tier.
But they also gave him a lot of money, him personally. But it's actually quite good.
He's top tier. Like
he's so good.
Yeah.
He's so good.
You never I don't mind waiting months for his stuff when it comes out, because I know it's so good.
It's so good. Like the game show is so good. If you like Squid Game, you would like the show.
I've always said that Mr. Beast does what TV aims to do.
Yeah.
And fails at
doing. That's why Amazon gave him so much money, because
I get it.
He gets it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think TV can ever replicate what he does.
Never.
I don't think TV could ever replicate. By the time they even planned the logistics, 3 years would have gone by.
Of course.
By the time you go through all the approval chains, 3 years would have gone by.
Then no one's on it. I remember watching it and being like, this is what we've been trying to do all this time, and we just failed to do.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. No one's touching him. In terms of production, entertainment, all of that, no one's touching him. No one's touching him. So it makes so much sense that Amazon gave him that big check, because they will definitely get a return on their investment.
Yeah, completely. But yeah, so that's been my win and L of the week.
Well, you're alive, girl. So at least there's that.
Really?
So I'm guessing on the back of that, your new year hasn't really new yeared yet.
My new year started, to be fair, my new year started the week before Christmas. Yeah. Remember I was saying this to you, I've got quite a busy Jan. I had quite a busy December to Jan work-wise.
But what about like personal goals-wise? Because I feel like January is like the trial month.
I remember you saying
like you start with the intention, but it's like to kind of try out the different habits and see which one sticks. And then like February is like really when we get into it. I know it's wrong, and I've tried to like not carry that mentality into this year. But one, the fact that New Year started on a Wednesday, I just feel like it was a bit orcs anyway.
That was so weird.
I feel like Monday is when the real New Year starts. And that doesn't mean that I haven't been working, like obviously putting things into place, because from January 1st midnight, I was already I ticked a few things off my list. And I've been trying to like obviously get into the habit of like the healthy eating, and like making sure that I'm staying active, etc. But I feel like the New Year started on a Wednesday kind of just threw me off a bit. It was just giving, on top of like just recovering from sickness and stuff, I was just like, I don't even know if I'm myself anymore.
It's very weird. But on that note, you're right, because did you know there's a Quitters Day in Jan? So
when is the Quitters Day? So we're all just giving up. We're all just giving up.
Hold on.
There's a national day to just give up. Don't tell me the date, because I might even use that as an excuse to say, well.
So apparently in 2 days' time.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So it's like the Friday, how many?
Yeah, that makes sense. because your salad that you bought for the 1st of Jan would have expired by today.
The second Friday of Jan, yeah.
Then you start trying to make healthy meals of what is left. Then in 2 days' time, that's when you start ordering takeaway because you just can't be asked. So, I mean, I had a McDonald's yesterday, but I'm not mad at that because I didn't say I was going to count McDonald's. I've been doing what I've been doing for the past few months is where I calculate the calories.
Because that's what works for you.
Yeah, because I always, now when I have McDonald's, I either get a McChicken sandwich meal, a medium McChicken sandwich meal, or a Filet-O-Fish. This Filet-O-Fish only has about 350 calories in it.
Oh, cool.
340 calories, and McChicken sandwich only has 350. Then with the chips and stuff and the medium drink, it's all about like just about 700 calories. Sorry, I sound like I have an eating disorder right now, but if you saw how big my gut was at the beginning of the year, leave me alone.
But you know what? Because I used to hate looking at calories, and now I'm like, it actually only makes sense.
No,
in regards to like you get into the best, and we were having this conversation in the office last week. Weight loss and getting like your optimum kind of body is just science, really.
It is science. Like, and the thing is, I don't want to be unrealistic and deprive myself of stuff because I know what will happen. I'll get frustrated one day. One day when I'm angry, I'll order a fuck off meal.
Yeah.
Big back meal.
Yeah.
Whereas I know that, okay, cool. I can't be bothered to cook. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Let me order McDonald's, but let me be smart about this. That's just how I'm doing it. Like, and it may sound like strange or worrying to people, but it's worked for me up until this point. And for me, it's like I'm trying to build a habit where that can be sustained for the rest of my life.
Well, this is it, yeah.
Otherwise,
it's more discipline than anything else. It's like you gotta find something to
I'm
work
gonna
for
be
you.
in situations where I'm in a restaurant. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I'm gonna be in situations where I'm on holiday. What am I gonna do?
You just gotta know how to eat.
You
for your
gotta
body,
know how to eat for your body. Do you get what I mean? And I remember back in the day, like I went on a keto diet.
Oh yeah.
This was like 2019. Dropped weight fast. I think I dropped about 5 stone in like 2.5 months, which is ridiculous. No sugar, no carbs. Christiana,
How did you find it?
First few weeks were hard, and then I became accustomed to it. But I knew it weren't healthy. Because the thing about my body is that all it takes is one chip. And there was one day where I decided to treat myself to some chips. Because I think my family were having takeout. I was like, I'll just have some chips. I've been doing well. Christiana, that opened up the carb portal. It went from chips to white rice, pounded yam. Eba, I kid you not. I put on the weight and more that I had lost in probably like half the time.
Because your body said,
I just ballooned. My body said rice. Well, hold on to this one because I don't know when we'll see it again. I don't know when we'll see it again. That's what I told him. I was like, I'm being dumb because this is not sustainable. I may be on holiday. It might be my birthday. It might, like, I need to learn how to eat properly. So I was like, this time around, I'm actually just going to be realistic about it. Yes, I'm going to look at the calories because if I want a McDonald's, I'm going to have a McDonald's, but I'm going to be smart about it. I'm going to get like a big tasty or a double cheeseburgers.
So
are actually, have we looked at the calories in that? A double cheeseburger has more calories than Filet-O-Fish or McChicken sandwich.
What?
Yeah. Because I used to be like, oh my God, because it's smaller. So, nah, brother. Look at the calories. Don't look at the calories, guys. If you enjoy yourselves, you don't have to be like me. I just got a gut that I need to get rid of. But please don't. If you don't have to calorie count, don't live your life. If you want to eat the burger, eat the burger. This is just what I'm doing at this current point in my life.
So good though.
So good. I'm not going to lie to you. Even these jeans are starting to get big for me. I'm just like, yes.
Yeah, like when I saw you today, I was like, the clothes are hanging off.
Yeah,
you.
and I couldn't fit into these jeans. I couldn't even get them up my hips. I kept them in hope that one day.
Oh, sick.
And now they're getting big. But yeah, I have no desire to be skinny. I said this to me. I was like, I have no desire to be skinny. I don't want to be a skinny woman.
It's going to be tall.
I just want to be a stallion. I want to go back to how I was when I was 16. That's what I want. But I don't have no desire to be skinny. I will never be a size 8. I'm too big for that. In stature, I'm actually genuinely a stallion. I can't be a size 8. I'll look sick.
You would look sick.
I would look sick.
And your head would be really
my
big.
head will be huge. Do you see how big my head is now?
I just clocked it.
You see
Your
how
head would be
my
so
head,
huge.
I've got a big ass head. It's within everyone's best interest that I remain thick. But yeah, I have no desire to be skinny because I know skinny is in and stuff, but it just won't suit me.
Is it in?
Well, apparently it's in.
Well, yeah, we said this actually because everyone's now doing running.
And Ozempic and
Yeah.
all sorts and gastric sleeve and stuff. And I'm all for people.
Are people doing gastric sleeve in the same kind of way?
Well, not in the way you have to be obese to do it.
Yeah.
You have to reach a certain BMI to even be eligible for it. But yeah, I've seen. I told you, I said people are losing weight. They said they're gonna kill fat people. I said, what is going on? Everyone I know that was on the bigger side is either in the process of losing weight or has lost weight. I said, did they issue out a message that I just didn't get? Did I issue out who issued
That's
that?
an interesting trend.
It's an interesting one. I get it though. Like I'm all for people taking their health seriously because especially as we get older, because health is wealth. But it is interesting to see the transition.
And also remember, I feel like a part of me thinks that a lot of us are actually now getting back to ourselves after COVID.
Yeah. I feel like everyone's like, okay, the COVID weight, we kind of need to wear jeans now.
It's like, we
need to wear jeans.
Ooh.
Oh, these trousers don't have stretch.
And also people want to go outside. And now it's like, I have my what clothes?
My jogging bottoms.
Oh,
this trouser ain't got stretch. Oh, this is my real size. That one humbled me.
Yeah.
The first time I wore trousers that didn't have stretch, I said, I can't fit in this anymore. Yeah. You might want to.
Yeah. See when you'd wear something without stretch? I'll sit down on the side of my bed.
The jean, belly just out, can't even button. Just fighting. Trying to suck yourself in. Just tight around the thighs. Cupping the fupa is worse when it cups the fupa. Just cups it. Just holds it. Embraces the fupa. The jeans just holding the fupa. Like, hey guys, come and see you. There's a fupa. That's humbling.
How did we get here?
I don't know. But yeah, I've just been counting calories, man. But
I know we were talking about Quitters Day.
Yeah, Quitters Day.
Back to what you're saying. So you're saying that February is when your year starts.
I just feel like January is when you try. You try. You got the goals that you've overwhelmed yourself with because you put down way too many.
Yeah.
The unrealistic ones too, where you said that you're gonna cut out sugar and carbs for the rest of the year. You're already crashing out by day 7.
Yeah.
By day 8, the Pizza Hut is on its way.
Crazy.
Everyone said fuck it. Especially when you have a bad character partner. Because one thing about Manny, he will be
not
disciplined.
bad character. He's too nice.
No, do you know what about Manny now? Manny, when it comes to big backery, Manny's the perfect accomplice. Sometimes I use him like, you hungry? And he'll just look at me silently like, you hungry? To get something tasty to eat. But nah, Manny is like the perfect accomplice because he will be disciplined for like the first 2 days. Like, I'll ask him, should we get something? Like, no, we're not doing it. Don't do it. Then on the 3rd day,
tired of the shit.
Hey, let's order. Let's order. And that's when the slippery slope will start. And that's when we go downhill. So he's like the perfect accomplice for like big backery. Like the big back activity, he's the perfect accomplice. Because he'll do shakara for the first few days. And then it's him that will even order the fuck off meal. The meal that will finish us and end us and just ruin our year. So I feel like, that January is where like the mess ups have happened. But then I feel like towards the end of Jan, you kind of start to review and be like, actually, no, if I don't get my shit together, like this year will be the same as last year. And then you see that Feb is like when everyone's like, okay, cool. These are the realistic goals that I can stick to and I'm going to work towards and I'm going to lock in on those.
Yeah.
I feel like too much things go on in January. Like, I don't know how people do dry Jan in January.
Why? No one's going out in Jan.
I just feel like things happen. Like, if you're not like a little glass of wine at home.
Do you know what?
Because I tried to do dry Jan on the first day, Christian. I accidentally had Prosecco. I said, you know what? This ain't for me.
So I can't do dry Jan more so because I don't actually drink that much. Like, as in, I do drink when I go out.
Yeah.
So, but if I'm not going out, I don't drink.
Yeah. So Actually, no, I have a cheeky bottle of wine, but I don't go out.
Mm.
So my drinking happens at home.
It's the opposite.
So
Yeah.
it's like a glass of wine and stuff.
Mm.
But I feel like January is hard for me because I either have leftover alcohol from the Christmas celebrations or I'm just at home a lot because I usually take the last 2 weeks off. First 2 weeks of Jan
Fair.
off. So I'm at home anyway.
I get that. But don't you have like a bottle cabinet, like a drinks cabinet?
I don't like to keep drinking in the house like that. Then I just
Really?
end up drinking for no reason. I want to finish that bitch. I
Oh.
don't like keeping drinks in the house.
Swear.
I don't like drinking. I don't even like putting myself in that kind of position because I know any little thing, I'll try and draw for a drink.
Really?
Yes, I don't keep drinks in my house.
I get that. It was my biggest bugbear though when I moved out of my parents' house where we didn't have a drinks cabinet and we eventually got one. Well, a drinks bar. But remember again, as I said, I'm the opposite of you.
Yeah,
I don't drink like that. Yeah.
I can drink at home.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I need it for when we have guests over.
Oh yeah.
And then I get really irritated because now it's like, yeah, I'm about to come over in 2 hours and I have to run to the shop to go get drinks. When we could have just had drinks here for
I'd
guests.
rather.
Which are?
Because lockdown, I was drinking. Unintentionally, but it was like I was drinking because we have a drink. We have a drinks cabinet. We had a drinks cabinet at home, so I'll just go in there and like take a drink. But I just know I can't have a drinks cabinet. I can have probably when we have like a bigger house, we can, but
Fair.
I don't want to even tempt myself.
Fair. So what are some healthy habits you've picked up this year?
To be honest, it's just been a continuation of what I've been doing on the tail end of last year. Making sure I'm active, being conscious about my eating, been praying a lot more. I changed my number.
Why did you change your number?
Brother, too many people have my number that don't need my number. And I made
Sick.
sure I gave it to people that I want to give it to. And that's it. Changed my number. Really committing to actually just keeping my hair done. Because that's a hassle in itself. Not having your hair done just adds extra time to when you're getting ready. Also, I just feel like I look more presentable when my hair's actually done. Love my natural hair and stuff. I'm not one of them people that's, I don't want my natural hair out. I've worn my natural hair out for 2 years straight at one point. I don't have an issue with my natural hair. But I just want to get into the habit of doing my hair because it makes me feel good. The same way like getting my nails done makes me feel good. And I'm all about making myself feel good this year. So yeah, I've just been doing that. I've just been really just looking after myself, I would say. For the first few days of New Year's, I'd say I've really just focused on looking after myself.
Fair.
What about you?
Mine is more mental because I've been sick. So, well, actually, I say that I'm now more on the back end of actually being able to get up and do stuff. I'm like, nutrition, let's prioritize that. But it's more mental stuff. I found myself being a bit overwhelmed and like being in a bit of a place that I was, let's say, more than 6 months ago, like overthinking recently. And I was like, nip that in the bud. That in the bud. So my New Year's resolution essentially was to put my big girl pants on in every capacity. So that is just standing up more. Like I function best when I'm confident, right? As we know. And I feel like for a while I've been just not top tier confident. And I don't have no reason to be fair. I really don't have no reason to be. So I'm like, oh, can you stop that victim shit? And like, and also like, this is off the back end of last year. I'm in a kind of like a hustle babe mentality. But remember what I said about me having to be harsh on myself because I'm such a softie. It's like, bet, just, all right, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Get on with it. So yeah, I think that's where I'm more at. Obviously, I am going to be doing a little thing with my diet just to like make sure that I get to be the person I want to be, get to look the way I want to look, and hold And also like show up for myself in ways. So whether that be fitness, hobbies, stuff like that. I really want to pick up a bloody hobby. I feel like I don't have one. Gym is a hobby, I guess.
Do I have a hobby? Yeah, I do actually.
What's your hobby?
Stand up.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
That, because I feel like hobbies essentially make your day-to-day easier in the sense that it elongates your day, it adds, it punctuates your day.
Mhm.
And without that, you kind of feel like you're working. You're
working and then
working.
It's just work. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, I want to feel like one thing you'll know is that I love being productive.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I want to be productive and a hobby is essentially being productive.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's where I'm at with that one. On that note though, what's the healthiest decision you made that just didn't land?
It's probably my keto thing, you know. What, this year?
No.
In general. Definitely keto.
How long were you on it for?
I think it was like 3 months in total.
Okay.
I dropped a lot of weight, but it was just not sustainable. And it made me miserable at some point because like even when I went to restaurants, I had to like proper plan what I was going to eat to the point where it's just like, I'm not enjoying this.
But isn't keto just like non-carby veg?
Yeah.
And meat?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that just be like a green beans and or does it matter?
Yeah, but if I'm going to Zoom, I want a bloody chicken
Fair.
biryani.
Fair.
And all sorts, bro. I want the roti and everything.
Yeah.
I was going to Zoom and ordering the tikka chicken cubes.
Mm.
And fucking broccoli, Christiana. When I want a chicken biryani, roti and all the trimmings. Why am I going there?
Fair. You don't leave as satiated.
No.
Are you actually satiated though when you were on keto?
Not really, girl. I'm not going to lie to you. I went to bed hungry many a times. It just wasn't healthy.
Do we just have to get used to
maybe, but then I also lost a lot of muscle mass.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like, it was like flabby.
Oh.
And that's what I can't. Please, man. It was just a waste of genetics. I was a waste of genetics. I never want to be like flabby thing. Like right now I'm battling my Christian mother arms because like I said, I think I said it on the previous episode.
What the hell is Christian mother arms?
Like we got big arms, like the arms that make like you know you can cook.
The oxtail arms.
Yeah. And it's really fucking with me. Like I've had to up the cardio. I'm just like everything is getting smaller apart from the arms.
Bro!
Like even last episode when I was editing, I was like, why is my arms so big?
Stephanie, can we talk about it?
What is it with the Christian mother arms?
I swear to God.
I don't even know what to do at this point.
Babe.
Everything is getting smaller but my arms.
I'm so annoyed because I'll see it on my waist. I'll see it when I fit into jeans. But
I'm
still doing on top.
Yo, that short sleeve that I wore the last episode, I was like, why is my arms so big?
It just doesn't go.
Looking as big as my waist.
It just doesn't go.
Manny did make a good point and say that it's usually the last to go. You just really have to up the cardio and like the weights.
Swear.
But don't do like bulky weights, but do enough weights where you can do like 20 to 30 reps.
Okay.
So you're exhausted. I was like, yeah, girl, you're just gonna have to up the cardio, but it probably will be the last to go.
That's
and
so
it's
annoying.
So annoying because it looks so awkward. Everything's getting small. I can't even go to, I can go down in top sizes now, but there's a possibility that the arms will still be tight.
Because it gets here and then it's
like it's like fatty boom boom.
I'm like, you're kidding me.
Literally,
you're kidding
Christian mother arms.
Oh my God.
My mum's jeans. Because all of them man have Christian mother arms. All of them man have Christian mother arms. And I'll just hear everything streaking about oxtail arms and just hear everyone knows I can cook. Just look at me and know I can make a good stew.
Sometimes I'll be looking at us on the podcast and I'm like, well, you know I can cook oxtail.
No. You're not even that bad. Mine are tree trunks. Mighty. Yeah, last week when I was watching, I was so pissed. I was like, why are they so big? I'm here talking about weight loss and I've lost this much. You can't see
So I
it.
was saying, hey,
You can't see it. What weight
was
loss? Were we in the gym with you? The hell? Ugh. So fucking annoying.
we doing bare triceps, biceps.
Man,
And nothing
I know
is
it's with
working.
age as well, because back in the day when I lose weight, I would lose it on my arms too.
Words.
Now it ain't going
My
nowhere.
arms were skinny. I didn't even notice them. Now,
No!
bro.
Bro, they need to go before summer, man. I need to enjoy my life. Just out here with yams as arms. Tired.
Just saying, she's big back.
She's big backed. Even if the waist is shrinking,
She's still big back.
we are still evidence of all the eba and pounded yam that she ate. All right, man, give me a fucking break. Jesus.
So my worst one, yeah. God, this doesn't land. A couple of years ago, I was trying to do Raw Soul 4. Essentially,
Trust you to do that bullshit.
it's so me.
Trust you
that's
to
so Cristiano coded.
One thing about me, I'll start a raw diet, forget, end up frying all the vegetables. Just, muscle memory. I will cut up those vegetables. I forget I'm supposed to eat them raw, start frying
To the
them.
pot.
Just frying them.
So I was like, yeah, definitely gonna do this Raw Till 4. Bro, I just could not eat. My brain just said, at 4 o'clock, my brain would be like, oh yeah, food now. Like, no, that's not the point. You're supposed to eat them raw before 4. Cool. Then I attempted to make the whole process a bit easier by making like raw snacks to have, obviously, like to make in advance. So I could have it. So I attempted to make a raw carrot cake.
Oh my God.
Now, I'm not saying things can't be made great.
If you
raw.
don't bake that bitch,
Not saying you can't have a great
wouldn't
raw
it just
carrot
be
cake.
easier to eat raw carrot? Why are you even trying to make it into a cake at
No,
this
because
point?
because remember, I'm dopamine driven. So it has to be something I look forward to.
All right, Christian, when you ate that cake, did you feel better?
That thing tastes like shit.
Okay.
That thing was horrendous.
So no dopamine then. So we couldn't eat the carrot.
At that point, yeah.
You couldn't eat the carrot.
No, I could have eaten the carrot.
So you just grated the carrot to mold it into a cake.
I grated the carrot. It was like walnuts. It was dates. It was everything together. Obviously, food process.
Just big bitch.
Bro, it was ridiculous. I said, after that, I said, you know what? I can't do this one.
Sometimes I just don't have the sweet thing.
But sometimes you've got to understand. Oh my God, you can tell I'm sick. So sometimes you just got to understand what is for you, what works for you, and what doesn't. That one just doesn't. And the thing is, outside of that, I don't have an issue with eating fruit and veg.
Yeah.
I actually don't have it. Like,
No,
I
you
could.
stay eating fruit
Did
and
you
veg,
get me?
yeah.
So what the hell? Why
No,
do I
but
need to do
'cause
all of
you
that?
tried to mold you tried to mold a carrot into a cake. You were doing too much. And that's how you end up living a miserable life. Because you know anyone who's raw vegan and happy in life.
No, I remember seeing this one raw vegan babe, yeah, fruitarian babes, and she looked like she was living. But you know, all the babes, to be fair, all the babes that I see that do like raw, like juicing, their whole demeanor is like, hey guys, so today
It's to hide the misery. Them man are malnourished. Not a bit of calcium in their bones.
no
Just
iron.
there, no iron. No iron, nothing. No zinc, no magnesium, nothing. Just malnourished.
Hey guys, today we're going to make an electric drink for the.
You're hungry and it's fine. You're hungry. If I buy you a Happy Meal right now, you lose your shit.
Just
Just gone. You probably eat the packaging too.
Steph, it was the worst thing. I was like, and the thing, because I wasn't eating till 4. And again, that was not the
It
point.
make you angry.
I was angry. And more so, I was already having indigestion and I was dehydrated. It was just so bad across the board. Like everything, my brain, my stomach, nothing was working in cohesion. It was chaos. I was like, you know what, bet.
There was a time when I went vegan.
I remember when you went vegan.
I remember when I went vegan. I don't know why I did that.
How did you find that?
That wasn't too bad, you know.
What were you eating? Like, what were your substitutes?
It's like vegetable curry,
Okay.
like chickpea and sweet potato curry.
Okay, what were your protein?
There weren't no protein. There weren't no protein.
And that's the thing.
Bones just frail, muscle gone, couldn't function. I'm telling you, some of the vegan food you have to be careful because they end up having more calories than if you were eating meat.
And they're worse for you because they're overly processed.
Overly processed. I was there putting cashew butter in my curries. Why? Because the vegans said that's what you're supposed to be doing. I did drop some weight on it, but it wasn't even my intention to do it. I just wanted to be healthier. But it just came to pass. I can't do this.
You gotta learn what works for you.
You gotta learn what works for you. I gotta be real. I'm Nigerian. I can't go from eating cow tongue to eating vegetable curry. I can't go from eating all sorts of meats to vegetable curry. It's just not realistic for me. I'm Nigerian. What do you mean?
No, but there must be Nigerian
I
vegetarians.
dropped red meat.
Okay.
And even that's been hard.
Really?
Because I want pepper soup with goat meat. But goat is red meat. So now I have to do it with chicken.
Yeah.
But it don't bang the same, man. It don't bang the same. There's some things only goat can be used to cook.
Can I just say, I've realised that chicken don't have a flavour.
It doesn't. You flavour the chicken.
You flavour the chicken, whereas every other meat
has a flavour.
Yeah.
Like, I like goat because it's a bit gamey.
I mean, that's the reason why I don't like all those meats, but
I love a bit of gamey meat. I like to taste the life.
That's what I'm saying. Like beef. Sometimes you can.
I love I love it.
And the lamb and
liver.
I
love a bit of liver.
It's just
liver. I'm just like I could tell you were functioning when you were alive.
Yeah, because it tastes metallic.
Yeah, I love it, man. I have to have it. I'm anemic.
Yeah, I'm bet. That's what I should be having. My mum's told me enough time.
A bit of liver stew today.
Liver stew.
Yeah, man.
I
love
liver.
But... I love a bit of liver. Woo! When I'm in Nigeria, liver stew, I can fight for that. They know.
Really?
They know to bring out the liver when they see me come in. I love it because it's boneless. You know, I like boneless meat. And it's easy to eat.
And liver's buttery, innit? Really?
Yeah, that's like cow tongue. I only like
cow tongue is buttery.
It's not buttery, but it's just boneless, innit? I just really like boneless meat.
What's the texture like?
It's a bit chewy. But it's soft but chewy at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, how do I explain it? It's got a tad bit of a crunch to it.
Crunch?
Like a subtle crunch.
Okay.
It's just nice, man. I don't know what to tell you. Just don't look at it when it's raw in the market. Because it really is just a tongue. That's they'll grab it, it's just a tongue.
How do you clean it?
You use hot water and peel off the skin. So the outer bit.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
How do you peel it off?
Use hot water.
And then just with your hands?
Peel it with a knife, scrape it off.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, man. Love a bit of cow tongue.
I would say I'm going to try it, but you know me, I'm scared of loads of things.
The moment you see that tongue in the market, you're not gonna get it. Because I remember the day that I followed on to the market, I said, wait, hold on, is that what we've been eating? Run it still. Get a bit of kidney too.
The thing is, once you've had it and you know it's nice, it's like, swear.
I'm like, run that kidney, get a bit of kidney whilst I eat it.
Because I feel like if I saw oxtail raw first, I might be a bit like,
nah, I'm gonna eat it.
Swear.
I've killed chickens.
Me and you are different.
I've killed chickens, plucked it, and fried that bitch. Can't scare me.
I wanted to go through this quickly. Rating Big Back, because you know we've been meaning to do this for a while. So let's run it really, really quickly. I want us to rate Big Back activities that are not eating.
So the first one is taking the lift up to any floor lower than the 5th floor. That's harsh. I know you fucking wrote that. That's dumb.
Why is it dumb?
Do you know how many flights of stairs it takes to get up to the 5th floor?
Yeah.
That is dumb. At least say 2nd. You're overdoing it.
Where you live?
Are you climbing up to the 5th floor?
If you live.
On stairs?
Yeah.
You're climbing up to the 5th floor?
Remember, I live in a block where there's 18 floors. If you're on the 5th floor, you can walk it, bro.
You're not realistic, and that's why there's Quitters Day. It's for people like you. I lower that bitch down to 2. Lower that bitch down to 2.
Right,
lower it down to 2.
I will rate that a 3 on Big Back's activity.
That's a 1. 5th floor, Christiana. Please.
Steph.
5th floor.
5th floor.
Christiana. Lower it. 5th floor. I said I live on the 2nd floor and delivery drivers are dying at my doorstep.
No, but I get that because you're carrying stuff.
Christiana, 5th floor. Christiana, I'm pretty sure you were out of breath when you came up my stairs. You were.
What's that?
Because I had to wait for you and Lauren to make it up the
No,
stairs.
you had
in
to
the corridor.
wait. I had to go a little slow.
No, because you were struggling. So why are you here right if you don't try and flex on the people?
I'm not trying to flex.
Because I seen you. Guys,
no,
this
honest
girl,
to God, yeah.
I live on the 2nd floor. I have no lift, right? Right, that's the top floor. This babe and Lauren, I had to wait for them in the corridor whilst they were making their way up the stairs, huffing and puffing. That was the 2nd floor. So why have you written here 5th floor?
Because
if you can't even make it to the 2nd floor without losing your breath.
No, 100% think when you're in it, like maybe it's because I live somewhere where there's more floors. But if you have like bare floors, 5th floor, you can run that, man.
You can't, but you could even run the 2nd floor.
I can't. If I was
without
living
being
there,
a bit.
but you run it all the time, right?
Yeah.
2nd floor.
So, but if you can run up to the 5th floor on a normal day, why is the 2nd floor pamming you like that? Why is the 2nd floor? No, why is the 2nd floor pamming you like that?
Because I'm not running it every day. But
you're running the 5th floor every day.
But I could and I should. You know what?
So wait, you're not even doing it. So you're not even living your raps.
I live on the 15th
So
floor.
why is the 2nd floor pamming you like that? I want to know, why was you huffing and puffing when you were climbing up to my 2nd floor if you're running the 5th floor every day?
I just don't know why this is turned up to a person.
Because you're just chatting. You're just
I'm
chatting.
not chatting.
You're not living your raps.
Oh my God.
You're not living your raps.
Now I'm going to walk up to the 5th floor and then from the 5th floor I'll take it to the 15th. Are you happy?
Good for you. Because you can't write 5th floor here when I've heard you huff and puff up to the 2nd floor.
I don't even know if I was huffing.
Yes, you was, because I had to wait for you, man.
But of course you're gonna have to wait,
so
bro.
Why? No, so if you can run up the 5th floor, 2nd floor should be a breeze to you. That should be a light skipping a hop. Trying to move like to say you ain't Usain Bolt. Don't try and flex with us with this 5th floor. Be realistic and lower that bitch down to 2 or 3. Okay?
Second one, drive into the gym if it's less than a 30-minute walk.
Well, I feel like that is a 2. I don't think that's a big back. 1, it's cold. 2, you're only saying that because you don't drive. If you drove, you would drive to the gym.
So I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm also saying it's big backed.
You're saying it's big back because you have the option.
No. But if I did have the option,
yeah.
So so I'll take public transport to the gym, for example. Yeah. That's big backed.
That's not big back though.
When it's a 30-minute walk.
Okay. It's cold. Are you gonna walk in this cold right now? 30 minutes? Okay, that's why you're sick. That's why you're sick.
But if I'm going to work out, I might as well
You're going to work out, so it's not big back because you're going to the gym to work out. But you could
additionally just...
That's additional though. It's not mandatory, so it's not big backed. It's not mandatory.
Just can't.
You're already going to the gym to work out.
Yeah.
So why
would you cheat to go there?
No, it's not cheating.
Start as you mean to go on, bro.
If you had a car, you could actually drive. You would drive to the gym too. And
it would still be big back.
It won't be big back. You have your point of view. No, right now, you're judging as someone who still has a provisional. And that's fine. No one's shaming you. What you're not going to do is try and flip it on us. There's nothing big back to back. If you're going to the gym...
Why are you mad at this list?
Because you wrote this thing. I don't know what you're trying to do here. Trying to move like you're some militant coach.
I'm not
militant. You can't even live half your raps.
I say all the time, I'm fucking big backs.
No. Okay, so why did you write this down?
Because
it's not. You don't what do you mean nothing. If you're going to the gym, you're already going with the intention to work out. So you're not big backed. How you get there is no one's business. I don't know why you're watching anyone from your little bus or your little walk. You focus on getting your license. How about that?
Why are you triggered?
No, why are you triggered? Because I don't know why you're writing this. I don't know why you're writing this. You're writing this from your own point of view as someone who don't have a license. So how about you get your license so you have the option? Then you know that if you're walking, you're truly walking because you want to, not because you have to. How about that?
Okay, cool.
All right. Just out here. I don't even know. What a ridiculous list. Let's keep going through this. Since you wanted to go through this damn list, it's going to backfire on you. Eat out of the ice cream container. Now, what size is this ice cream container?
I'd say Ben & Jerry's. That's definitely big back.
That's not big back. What is are you?
It's Big
Who
Mac.
are you? I've seen you eat out the Ben and Jerry's. Oh my God.
Bro, I'm saying, yeah.
Christiana.
No, 100%
So
eat
basically,
out the Ben and Jerry's.
all of this. Wait, Christiana, eating out of a Ben and Jerry's 500 mil is Big Mac.
Of course it is.
So you're supposed to scoop out the ice cream from that container.
That's, okay, so to be fair, that's how I was raised. So my parents would die if they when I started eating, because I do 100% eat Ben and Jerry's out of the container, yeah. But I already know, like, my parents would be screaming, like, scoop out the ice cream.
That's a personal preference. That's not Big Backery.
What do you mean it's
a
personal preference?
500 mil container, Christiana. What are you scooping out? What are you scooping out?
You scoop out like what? 2, 3, no, not 2.
Oh my God.
3 to 4
Please.
spoons of ice cream.
Christiana, who's eating 3 to 4 spoons of Ben and Jerry's?
That's what you're supposed to do,
Okay,
bro.
it's supposed to and actually doing. Who's doing
But
that,
this is what
Christiana?
I'm saying. It's Big Mac. I'm saying I do Big Mac shit all the time. Bet.
It's an unrealistic list. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I would like to personally apologize to the listeners because I didn't write this list. I didn't write this, but I'm outraged. I'm just as outraged as you lot.
By the way, she saw it.
I saw it. And I added a few lines. But my own were reasonable.
Okay, go on.
Ordering delivery from a restaurant 5 minutes away. Christiana.
What?
If they offer delivery service, why wouldn't you utilize it? So everyone should just get up and go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Christian, what kind of... I'm going to skip your bits.
Can I tell you something?
Let me
Tell you something. I have not yet ordered, got Deliveroo from 805 because of this very reason.
That's 2 minutes away from you. It's literally downstairs.
Okay.
So that doesn't count.
Okay. So
Not everyone lives.
5 minutes.
Not everyone lives in the area where the restaurant is downstairs, Christiana.
I said 5 minutes
Christiana,
away.
You know what? Well, I'm gonna skip your lines because you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. This is absolute bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. My one was not drinking water because I feel like water is a necessity. But not drinking water is Big Mac activity because water's a necessity. It's not supposed to taste nice. It's not a drink. It's not a cocktail. It's supposed to keep us alive and hydrated.
Bet.
What do you mean you don't drink water? So what are you drinking?
And it just makes me think your pee smells.
Your pee is smelling. It's rancid. It's burning through the toilet. Through the ceramic. Just burning through the place.
Orange.
Just orange as hell, looking like iron brew. And I'm like, what do you drink instead? Oh, squash, juices, fizzy drinks. Go!
Gross. They're going to eat us up for this.
Yeast infection. Just everywhere. Drink water, please. You can't eat us up for not drinking water. We'll eat you up. And the people in the comments will eat you up too.
Go drink water.
Because what about especially TikTok? What about TikTok? They'll come for you. You come for us, they're gonna come for you, but I don't even need to type that in. How are you gonna type that in? What do you mean you're not drinking water?
Yeah, that like when I hear
You
that, I'm just
are you 70% water? What? How can you not like it?
blood.
You want water?
Blood just moving thick and sludgy
Thick
through
and
your body.
sludgy as hell. Looking like pap. Looking like Oggy. Nigerians will know what I'm talking about. The fuck? How are you not drinking water?
Gross.
When did you even make that choice for yourself?
And the thing is, like, we grew up in a generation where we were all that they pushed that in school. Make sure you drink water. Make sure you drink water.
You ain't got no other option apart from milk. You know when they used to give us milk and bread?
Yeah.
That was a weird time. Because
Lactose
I'm pretty sure
intolerance?
80% of our school was black.
I was gonna say lactose intolerance.
So those poos that were coming out after that little afternoon session was insane. Someone shot themselves once. Now I know. Now it makes sense as to why.
they pooed themselves.
They pooed themselves.
What in what reception?
Yeah, no, it was like year 1, year 2. They shot themselves
Well,
in their knickers
in their knickers.
and proceeded to show me.
I can't wait till you tell me who that is. I can't wait till this is over.
Proceeded to show me in the knicker that they
That
had
is
shot themselves.
disgusting.
I said I shouldn't tell the teacher. So I did exactly that.
You
I told the teacher because there's no way you're going to sit next to me with a knicker full of shit and I'm not going to say nothing because I'm not your friend like that. I'm not friendly enough to be sitting next to you whilst there's shit in your
You
pants.
have lived so many lives in the same
So
school as me, and I just don't know.
That's why it's not good to talk to everyone, you know. It's actually not good to be the cool one. The one that's friends with everyone, the one that anyone can speak to, because that's when they start showing you the shit in their knickers. And now you're just out here in a predicament where someone thinks that you're cool with them sitting next to you whilst they have shit in their knickers.
So tired. Texting someone in the same house or room.
That's not big backed. That's not big backed.
Stephanie.
What if they're on a Zoom call?
Okay, fine.
What if they're doing something, Christiana?
If they're doing something, if it's just like you could walk over to
Because
them.
I just said that you want to run some kind of regime under your dictatorship and let us go.
No, because this is how you be telling these
bullshit.
people. You be telling everybody that I'm mean. This is how you'll do it. This is how you do it.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I would hate to live with you. I'd hate to live with you. Just say I sound like a life of misery.
No, don't do that.
Can't take the lift. Can't do shit. Can't order nothing. Can't do nothing. Can't even eat Ben & Jerry's out the container. She said, take 2 or 3 scoops. How many of us are just eating 2 or 3 spoons of Ben & Jerry's?
I get it, because sometimes I eat more. A lot of the time I eat more. But I understand that I'm being big backs.
Christian.
But why are we not holding ourselves accountable?
No, there's being accountable and actually being realistic. You see the life that you're applying to live yourself, you keep that in your corner, that life of misery. Don't bring it here. Don't try and inflict your ideologies on us. You don't want
I'm
it.
just so sick of you.
You know who you would get along with?
Who?
That Kim guy.
As in Kim Jong-un?
Yeah. The one that always looked like he's dressed from like he got his suits from
I
COS.
just
You two are the same.
He does though. Bet.
He stays dressed in COS. They need to, if he weren't so bad man, I would say they use him for a campaign. He's suited and booted. Zara's finest.
Okay, you've got to agree this one. Ordering takeaway more than once a day.
That's big bad.
Okay,
that's
cool.
financially irresponsible, if anything. Because you're telling me you put not even a young chip in the freezer. You don't have egg in your fridge, right? I've done it, and I was ashamed. So I was like, I've just spent £60.
Sometimes you gotta look at yourself.
There was one time, I'm not gonna lie, this was like probably my most big back activity of life. So I wanted KFC chicken, but I wanted McDonald's fries. I wanted KFC chicken, but I wanted McDonald's fries.
Do you know what? I am the level of, indulgent, that I would do the same.
I ordered the KFC from Uber Eats. No, I ordered the KFC from Deliveroo.
Have done that.
Then I ordered the chips from Uber Eats. So that there was no chance that I would get the same delivery guy. And I know so when you order McDonald's fries from Uber Eats, they actually give you the sauces. Deliveroo don't be giving you the sauces. You select sweet and sour sauce. They won't put it in the bag.
Never give it, yeah.
Uber Eats actually do it.
I swear.
See, that's how big backs I have. I even have a system. So yeah, the KFC came and he crossed the guy that was bringing up my McDonald's fries at the stairwell. I had to pretend that I was like, babe, your food's here.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not. It's actually insanely big back.
It's insanely big back. I had to pay a small order fee for those fries.
I understand
I literally paid about like £6 for those fries.
The logic, though.
But it bangs though, because if you've ever had KFC chicken with McDonald's fries, it was just like the perfect like combo.
Because KFC's chicken is essentially perfect.
McDonald's fries, perfect. Put that together, perfect meal, man. I did also order fried onions from Slim Chickens.
At the same time?
No, I just ordered, like one day I just ordered the fried onions from Slim Chickens.
For what? What, just to eat that?
Just to eat that. As it was like a big box of fried onions.
In batter?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'd do that.
With some ranch dressing.
Oh, sexy.
With some ranch sauce.
I love me an onion ring.
Oh! Then you love, the Slim Chickens one, crack, because it's literally fried onions, slightly dusted.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yummy.
With the ranch dressing, slaps. 700 calories there.
And yeah, no. Too much.
Anyway, shall we move on to Reddit Realness? And realize that we were running out of time.
Yeah.
We've already broken our own New Year's resolution.
Oop. I got my best friend a job and now they're getting me fired. I've been working at this company for 4 years. When my best friend came to me saying he needed work, I thought, why not help him out? I've always had his back and I thought he'd be a good fit for the job. I vouched for him, pulled strings and made sure he got the position. I thought I was doing the right thing, but now I'm watching him slack off every day. He shows up late, leaves early, and half-asses everything he does. And the worst part, he's been throwing me under the bus when things go wrong.
Oh my days.
That's really bad. My boss has been looking at me like I'm the problem and I'm getting all the heat for his mistakes. I'm sick to my stomach. I spent the last month covering for his lack of effort, trying to keep my job from slipping through my fingers. I trusted him and now I'm paying for it. It feels like a slap in the face, like he's been using me as a shield while he coasts through. The worst part is that I'm the one getting all the blame for everything, and it feels like there's nothing I can do about it without looking like a jerk. I've been low, I've helped him out, and now I'm about to lose everything because of his laziness. I feel like a damn fool.
You need to sit down and speak to your boss and go to HR. I'm sorry, cover your ass. Friendship ain't about to pay your bills.
So my first thought was, I wonder what he's going through no. That was my first initial thought. Because what is causing, like, someone that was so
You're the
good,
type that will allow friendship to make you live in your overdraft. Go to HR. I don't give a damn what you're going through. I don't give a damn.
if that's your friend,
Everyone's fighting a daily battle, Christiana.
but why would he throw you
Do
under?
your job.
Why would he throw you under the bus?
Because he's a cunt.
But he was your friend.
Okay, well, he's clearly a cunt.
Did you have bad discernment?
Yeah, maybe. People are different at work.
Yeah, they are, but I mean,
You can't. I can be kiki kaka outside, but don't play with me at work.
I would say have a conversation with him first to kind of understand where his head's at, and maybe he doesn't know.
Someone that's throwing you under the bus.
Does he know that he's doing that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a grown adult, so yes.
I'm pretty sure
he's a grown adult, so yes.
You were so irritated.
I'm going to HR. I ain't got time for that. I'm going to HR. I don't care. You're getting put on a performance plan. You're getting pipped the hell out of here.
You're so hard.
No, I'm not. Dude, I hate that kind of shit. You're not doing your work. You're being lazy on top of that. You're throwing me under the bus. Pip out. Get out. And you better pray they don't have performance reviews at that workplace. I will give you the mark I will give you, they have to put you on the performance improvement plan.
I would say, I would speak to my friend. I'd say, just try and figure out what's going on there and let him know the effect of what he's saying. Like, he might be saying, oh, didn't do that, and what that means for me and my job.
You think he don't know?
And if he doesn't change his behavior, I'm going to start rapping.
You might lose your job by then. You might be put on the performance improvement plan by then.
But then this person's doing their job anyway, aren't they?
And also, you have to be careful because that might turn into a HR situation because it's concerning the work. You're having a chat with him. You can go back to his boss and say you've had this talk with him and you've made him feel uncomfortable and less confident about his work. All of a sudden, you're in trouble. I'm going to HR. I'm a boss.
Yeah, but if someone not doing their job is affecting your workload, to be fair, it's in your right to say, by the way, you're not doing this.
No, you have to be very strategic about it. This is work.
Yeah, but this is the thing, because you got him the job because he was your friend.
Yeah.
So that friendship played a part somewhere.
Yeah, okay. But
so where's it now?
Easy. Okay, where's that loyalty now when he's throwing you under the bus? Remember, you have to be very careful about how you approach people and confront people in the workplace. That's why it's always best to go through their line manager. Speak to your boss.
But at this point, how do you do that when your boss is already looking at you sideways?
Yeah, that's why you have to sit your boss down and explain to him what is happening and your concerns.
I guess, yeah.
So then now he becomes privy to it. So he knows it's not your fault because you flagged it, you've highlighted it. Because by the time you get to HR, they're going to ask you, okay, cool, name the situations where it's happened.
Fair.
Who did you speak to? Who did you notify?
Yeah.
If you're saying no one, you've already lost the case, bro. You see in the corporate, shout and scream or tell everybody. Because when it comes to the day of judgment, they'll ask you, who did you tell?
That's true. Okay, fair.
Oh, you didn't tell anyone? So how do we know this actually happened?
Yeah, but like I feel like friendship has to play a part in this somewhere.
No. From when you're throwing me under the bus, ain't no friends.
But does he know?
Get out. He knows. That's a grown-ass adult. He knows. Get out. Pip. Out. Performance review. Incompetent. Not fit to work in this workplace. Goodbye. Yeah, don't play with my money, you know. What the hell? Don't play with my money. You can't call me your friend. I've gotten you a job and you're disgracing me. That's the worst. This is why I'm always so careful when it comes to referrals.
You are so careful when it comes to referrals.
It's not everybody.
It's fair.
It's not everybody.
That's also your reputation.
Yeah. It's not everybody. It's not everybody. I'm so sorry. I can kiki kaka with you and know that you are not.
It's true. They could be the best person in the world, but they could be terrible at a job.
Please.
And now that's on you.
Please.
And for your boss to be like, oh, Steph, I thought you said he was great.
Please. Then they'll be marking me down for my lack of discernment.
Crazy.
And poor judgment.
And how it's affected the company.
That will snatch away my potential promotion. Absolutely not.
Rude. I don't know what advice to give him now because you
go to HR and tell your boss.
I mean, I'd say let your friend know how things are making you feel. And if that things don't change in time, go to your boss.
Wouldn't. I know he's your friend, but private conversation is very dangerous. Because it can become a thing of it's both of you racing each other to HR. You gotta be very careful.
I mean,
you gotta be very careful. You actually have to be very careful.
Because, all right, how do you maintain a friendship then?
Well, at this point, you're gonna have to accept that it might impact the friendship. But to be honest, he doesn't sound like a great friend anyway.
Benefit of the doubt. Could we be misunderstanding the situation?
No. They're riled enough to write into Reddit.
Yeah, but we don't know. Remember so one thing I remember speaking about in therapy, right, was that you only know what's going on in your head. You only know one side of the story. So we've obviously got what he thinks is happening, what the person who written thinks is happening, but what the other person, we don't know what the other person is actually thinking when they say this.
When they're not doing their work.
You know what? Take Steph's advice. I give up.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. This is the line that manager and me speaking. Speak to your boss and go to HR, please. Make sure there's a clear record of incidences where he's throwing you under the bus or he hasn't done his work. Keep a record of it. Go to your boss and go to HR.
Do you know what, Bet? Because I'm thinking if that was the people that I look after, I'd want them to come to me.
Exactly.
And then I can have the conversation.
You're not supposed to. Right. You're not even supposed to encourage them to have private conversations or confrontations. Don't do it. Go through their line manager. Go through your line manager. Don't even encourage that type of culture because, again, that's what creates animosity.
Yeah, you're right. But I just think it's a pity because I feel like you might be charging a friendship. You might.
All right. Well, he already decided to charge that friendship for when he's like acting out in a job role that you got him in your workplace. That's my reputation you're playing with. At least you don't care enough.
Yeah, but I don't know if everyone views it like that. I do understand why it is that, but I can't believe that someone would view it like that.
Well, he's using her as a shield and throwing her under the bus, so he's very aware that he's slacking.
They never said anything about the friend being bad character previously, did they?
Mm-mm. But you've never worked, again, people are different at work.
Yeah. Best friend though, Stephanie.
Yeah, people are different at work. People are different at work. Listen, keep accounts, dates, times, incidents, short descriptions, whether it's in your notes app or keep a Google Doc. Note it all down. Go to HR, go to your boss. Protect yourself. Because this person clearly doesn't care. So protect yourself.
Yeah, actually, I'll say go to your boss.
And let them have the chat.
You've kind of got to be ready to, unfortunately, and come to terms with charging that whole friendship. Even though, again, best friend.
No, he clearly doesn't respect the friendship. If he did, he'll know to act right. You don't respect the friendship. There's no way you're throwing me under the bus after you're slacking. You're calling yourself my best friend. I'm already at HR. Sorry.
Said, oh, what was that?
HR.
HR.
Sorry.
Don't worry. They'll sort it.
Mm-hmm. No names will be included. It might not be me that reported you. That's the beauty of HR.
Fair. Yeah, I'd say speak to your boss. But come to terms with the fact that the friendship might be done.
Yeah.
And that's really sad. So yeah.
That's sad, but also fuck him.
Best friend, bro.
Don't play around with people's livelihoods.
I hate.
Don't do that. Don't ever do that. In this
Fair.
economy, don't do that. I don't play with
Fair.
that. You can't call yourself my friend and be potentially taking food out of my mouth.
That's true.
I will even have it. So yeah,
That's true.
maybe I'm strict in that sense. But yeah, girl, best of luck. Hopefully there's an update. I'll check back to look. But yeah, record everything, report everything, charge the friendship. Shall we do adult finds of the week?
Yeah. Mine is.
I
saw the face and I was like, let me go with mine. I got funny. It's not even a funny story. It's just a story. The noted pad.
Oh, the whiteboard.
Yeah. So
That's a friend's company.
Steph has this friend who has a company. Steph, I think you mentioned this like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, there's this cute note. I don't even know how we ended up talking about it. But yeah, we ended up talking about her friend who she went for dinner with or lunch or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they were launching their company. And it's just like little stationery stuff. And obviously I'm a stationery fiend. So I kind of had I had the company in the back of my mind.
Mm.
And then recently I was like, oh no, that would be very useful just to get like thoughts down when they come, just to run to something to write them down on. And then I can come back to later, like clean it. Do you get what I mean? It's just one space for just thoughts. So I got it. It's the noted pad. I think it's 22 or 25. It's around about 20, let's say 25 to be on the safe side. Might be a bit less than that. And it's like a little clear. You can get clear or white actually, but it's like a note. It's a whiteboard notepad kind of situation. It's very cute.
Yeah, man. I love mine. Very cute accessory. My adult find of the week is actually muscle food. It's a like how do I explain it? They sell like fresh meat, a lot of protein products, etc. And they do like hamper packages as well. I've ordered from them before and got quite a lot of meat for the amount I paid. Their ready meals absolutely slap. So they have like chicken rice boxes, Thai curry rice boxes, all high protein, low calorie. And they also do protein bars. They do chicken. They have their ribs, really, really nice. They do steak and stuff. Basically, it's just like all fresh meat. Everything you need to basically last you in a month. Especially if you're like really looking into your nutrition or your gymming or whatever. So yeah, I highly recommend them. They deliver to your house. And the food's actually really nice. Like I don't normally eat ready meals. This is I'm really conscious of what's in it, and also I'm just really picky when it comes to my food. But their food actually slaps, and it's high protein, low calories. So highly recommend. I think you get a discount with your first order. So yeah, check them out.
And with that, it is the end of the show.
Yes, people, that brings us to the end of episode 42. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to beg. If you are watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed this episode, give us a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching on Spotify or listening, because girl, my internet's slow, so the videos will come later. If you are listening on Spotify and you enjoy this episode, give us a 5-star rating. It helps us get discovered on the platform. You can find us at We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok, We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram, and WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Steph Achigbu. That's STEPHACHIGBU. Tia, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts. I was zoned out while I was saying that. You can find me on, what was it? Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts, and on Twitter and TikTok at Miss Tia Roberts.
And that brings us to the end, guys.
We love you. See you next week. Bye.